Good morning, dear student. Today we are going to study our remaining portion of community pharmacy, that is inventory control. Now, inventory meaning the held for sale, consumed in the production of goods and services, forms of inventory for manufacturing compounds, raw material, work in place, uh, finished goods, and store and spares. These inventory means material or uh, things which is available in our hand or in our stock, and how you arrange that material within a pharmacy, and uh, how it consume, and you are going to place order for the same for next procurement. So this material or inventory control, having the some systems we are following. By the using of that system, we are maintaining the proper stock of particular inventory. Now we can see here, minimizing investment in inventory management. The objective of inventory management to minimize the investment in inventories, uh, meet the demand of products by the efficiently organizing the production and sale operation. So this is the main objective of inventory management or inventory control, to minimize the investment in inventory. Means you have to uh, use capital or expense money against the maintain the stock of inventory in your medical store. If you will invest full amount in some item, some highly cost item, that is sale is not that much okay, or that not that much good, so your all capital is invested in that particular inventory. So you have to manage the or control the this purchase or procurement of inventories in this manner. So you have majority of compounds or majority of drug substance in your pharmacy or in your stock, by the using of minimum investment, or um, in uh, low cost, or in less investment, you can procure the majority of products for the your pharmacy. Similarly, you have to meet the demands of product. You have to keep these kind of product which is required for the community, or which is required for the customer. So you have to maintain that record also for the maintaining the stock of your material. So you must keep some capital with you. You have to keep all kinds of material in your shop. You want to satisfy your customer also, to give the proper products or proper material at the time of requirement. So all those things you have to maintain by inventory management process. I think you understand what is the inventory control. Now next is cost of holding inventories. So you can see here, ordering cost, whatever you are ordering for the material, uh, inventory carrying cost, some inventory which you have to already kept in your shop or your medical or your pharmacy, that cost also is you have expense already. Opportunity cost of funds blocked, some material or some inventories you have already expense for that, you have uh, expense your capital for that particular materials in your shop. So that is that cost is already blocked. And some storage, some material you have to store in your pharmacy because of maintaining the stock of particular item. So these are the things here your majority of capitals are invested. Now, risk of holding inventories. So there is a number of risks. Uh, Price decline. If you have to keep the this material in your pharmacy and price decline, that is not suddenly happen in the pharmaceutical marketing, but in grains and in vegetable markets is it is commonly happen. Uh, Price suddenly onion price is increasing or decreasing, and your capital is invested, number lots of capital invested by keeping the um, store or by keeping the material in stock. Second is product deterioration. That is important thing, that is applicable in all type of material uh, in pharmaceutical. So majority of drugs, all drugs are having some expiry date. If uh, material is nearby expiring date, so you have to uh, bear that thing also. If your supplier is not taking back, so you have to adjust that product with you or consume at your home. Similarly, the product obsolescence, that is also is important thing. Your if product is out of running, that is not using in nowadays, so that storage cost or that purchase cost, your capital already invested for that same. So you have to um, uh, carrying risk also for holding the inventories, but that is a part of inventory control. Some student is joining in Redmi phone, so tell him join with his name, not mobile name. I am not allowing him. Now next is some tools or techniques to maintain inventory management or inventory control. These tools are ABC analysis. If you have pen and paper, just write down, because in examination directly they ask what is ABC analysis, what is EOQ, EOQ, what is BAD, yeah, HML classification, FSN or JIT, like that they directly ask, or two bin techniques. Uh, if they are asking this question, then you have to able to write an answer. Just note down these techniques, name of this technique. It is very important. These are the tool and techniques of the inventory management or inventory control. Please note down this. That is very important. Directly in exam they ask ABC analysis or EOQ. What is EOQ? Economic ordering quantity. So you have to, you must know ABC analysis, economic ordering quantity, order point problem. Just write down this uh, two bin technique. I will take one by one all these techniques. VED classification, HML classification, SDE classification, FSN classification, order cycling system, just in time. These are the important techniques we are commonly using in our pharmacy or in our medical store. Now, this is a ABC analysis. You have to categorize your material in three class: A class, B class, and C class. A class is having item uh, that is comes only 15% or 10 to 15%, but item values or on the point of view cost, item values are 70%. Means you are keeping 10 to 15% item that is having maximum cost. Similarly, B item, that is you are keeping 25 to 30%, and its value is moderate. And C, that is having number of item 55% in your shop, but its value is very less, that is approximate 10%. So item, your 100% item is divided into A, B, C category. You have to keep this item in this manner in your shop, and your capital involvement, that is 100% if you are expensing your capital. So your investment is 70%, 20%, and 10%, like maximum, moderate, and minimum. Just you can see the example. If you have a medical shop or any kind of shop you can think, then highly expensive item you have to keep one or two piece. If because your majority of capital you have to invest in that particular, and moderate you have to keep, you can increase the number of that, and C, that is less cost, you can purchase that because you have to, so your shop is completely filled, so you can buy that particular material in maximum quantity to keep your shop is completely filled. There is no empty space, like that. In some kirana shop they are keeping wafers and this kurkure and all, because these they are having very less cost, and full of the shop is filled by that particular items, like that they are keeping, they are having less cost, but majority of item is like that, but essential item also keeping in the some quantity. Anyone take the picture of a student, list of a student. Now next is economic order quantity. Level of inventory at which total cost of inventory is minimum, and ordering cost and carrying cost. So economic order quantity you have to follow. Here uh, material is having less cost or economically value is less, then we have to order that material is maximum, and material having or material expensive is there, we have to keep that material also, but in a less quantity. So you have to keep that material or that inventory in minimum quantity. So this is a EOQ. You have to elaborate in exam. If they ask the question, you have to elaborate that material by giving the certain example. Similarly, this is a formula of EOQ method or EOQ model. Q is a economic order quantity under a root of 2U P divided by S. U is a annual usage or demand of that particular material. P is a cost of placing an order, and S is a storage cost per unit per order. You write down this formula. They generally ask, or you have to write if you are giving the short note answer on EOQ, then you have to write this formula in your answer also. Wherever storage cost is given in percent, it is always calculated by the multiplying the percentage with the purchase price of raw material per unit. That is storage cost equal to percentage plus purchase price of raw material. So you can find out the storage cost per unit. Now, next is this behavior of inventory related cost. You can see the graph of this. Here, quantity order graph is plotted against the quantity order and cost of the material. So you can see material is having, here you can easily see if material is having higher cost, then quantity of order is less. If material cost is decreasing, then order quantity cost is increasing. This is a increasing, and this is the you have to maintain this slope by dividing your order quantity as per the cost of particular material. This is a carrying cost. So this, if you have pen and paper, please draw this graph also. You have to give this graph also in your answer if a question came on inventory control or inventory management. Then you have to draw this graph, as well as I have given formula of EOQ and ABC analysis. You have to write all those things. Now, EOQ examples. Just some numerical also will come. Just see the example. This a firm's annual inventory is 1,600 unit. The cost of placing order, the cost of placing order in rupees 50. The purchase price of raw material per unit is 10, and the carrying cost of expected to be 10% per unit per annum. Calculate EOQ. So you have to simple keep uh, all the values in the formula, and just you can get the answer. Uh, this is a simple example of EOQ, economic order quantity. That is, you can get here quantity 400 quantity you have to order for the particular reason, particular material. Please keep your mic off or mute. Order point problem. The reorder point is that the level of inventory when a fresh order should be placed with supplier. It is that the inventory level which is equal to the consumption during the lead time or procurement time. So how you will place reorder that particular material. So reorder level is equal to daily uses into lead time plus safety stock. The lead time, what is lead time? Lead time, you can say the time taking in between you are placing the order and you are getting the material. In between time, if you are placing the order, just example, you are giving the order to the Amazon and he is giving the material within a 3 days, then your lead time is 3 days. So you have to put this value in. Just we are here. So reorder level is daily usage into lead time plus safety stock. Safety stock, whatever stock available with you, means you have to reorder that material again by using this formula. If daily usage is 5 item and you are having 20 item with you and lead time is 4 days, then you have to calculate that today you have to give order, because daily usage is 4 item and you will sell daily 4 item, and you are having stock of 20 and lead time is 4 days. Then last day when you are saving your last material, at that time your new order will come to your shop. Then the customer is not uh, uh, always be satisfied, not giving empty hand, not return to empty hand, because you are keeping your material by the reorder level. uh, you are following that particular technique for the ordering. Now next is minimum level. Reorder level minus normal usage into average delivery time. That is minimum level. This is somewhat risky, because if you are keeping a minimum level stock in your shop, and if higher order or higher demand is suddenly higher demand is you got, then you unable to fulfill that particular demand. So minimum level uh, stock is we can calculate by this formula. Now maximum level, that is recorder level minus minimum usage into maximum delivery time plus reorder quantity. So maximum level, here you maintain the maximum level by uh, by the thinking, if you got any emergency order or any order which suddenly came, and you can able to fulfill that particular order at the time of demand. Now average cost level is you can calculate by minimum level plus reorder level quantity divided by 2. That is average stock level uh, cost. Now danger level, that is also you must know the average consumption in a per day. Average consumption in a per day into lead time in a day for emergency purchase. Dear student, please take attendance. Here, students, 24 students present in this class. Uh, so this is a good number of students. So please take a screenshot of that. Now, two-bin technique. Two-bin technique, it is controlled category C inventories. These two-bin techniques or groups, first bin is just enough to last from the date a new order is placed until it is received from the inventory. So if you are giving reorder, then you have to you must keep in mind your whatever stock which is present in your pharmacy or your medical store. Now, second bin, this is enough to meet current demand and over the period of replacement. So you have to keep proper stock of that particular material in your pharmacy to maintain the fulfill the sudden uh, demand or current demand at a time. Now, next is bad classification. Bad, especially used for classification of spare parts. This is B part is vital, high stock level. E part is essential, moderate stock level, and D part is desirable, minimum stock level. When B part, that is vital, high stock level, very essential. This is part is always required, so you have to keep in high stock. And E part, it is essential or moderate. You have to keep this material in moderate stock. But desirable, if uh, person is want to purchase, then only you have to. That is not that much essential or not that much required. If he is not customer is not taking today, he will take tomorrow. So there is not essential for that particular material. So you can keep that material is less stock in just spare parts of I'm giving example. uh, if seat cover is not in your car or your bike, that is not a essential or vital, that is desirable. If you need, then you put the seat cover, or if you don't need, you will put seat cover in uh, next days or coming days in future. So these you have to maintain the material in your shop in weight classification technique. Uh, by this technique, we can use this technique is commonly used in spare parts shop, but in other business also we can follow this technique. Now next is FSN technique. FSN classification. uh, Inventory is classified based on the movement of the inventories from the stores. Inventories techniques is used to avoid the obsolescence. You uh, take the you keep the material in your uh, pharmacy or in your medical store in like that manner. Your customer always fulfill, you always fulfill the demand of your customer. So you keep in the mind by using FSN classification. Here F is denoted for fast moving material. You have to keep always with you because it is a fast moving and commonly customer is asking this material. Slow moving material, as is slow moving, you have to keep some stock of that material. And non moving material, only occasionally customer is coming once in a month or once in a year, like that you have to keep that material, or you can arrange that material by the order by the demand of customer. So like FSN method also you can follow this. Now next is ordering cycling system. The periodic review are made of each item of inventory and order are placed to restore stock to prescribed stock level. So you have to make a some you have to follow the system to give reorder for the your material whenever uh, your material is less in your stock or in your pharmacy. So you have to give the order on the time by the keeping in mind lead time, how much time it will take to reach you again. So this is order cycling system. Now, just in time inventory control. The JIT control system is implies that the firm should maintain a minimum level of inventory and the rely on suppliers to provide the parts or components just in a time to meet its assembly requirement. Just in time is also known as zero inventory production system. Zero inventories JIN, ZIPS, ZIN, and MAN, material as needed, or neck of time, NOT, neck. Here you can take a material from directly supplier at the time of requirement. That also you can see in the shop of mechanic shop. If some uh, small mechanic, they are doing like this. If you are keeping your vehicle for the repairing or for servicing, he is not having that particular materials. uh, Whenever he required, he directly purchased from the supplier that particular material, like that. You can see in number of shop also following this pattern. Now JIT versus JIC. This may be contrast with the traditional inventory management system, which calls of the maintaining a health level of the safety stock to provide reasonable protection against the uncertainty is of the consumption and supply. The traditional system is may be referred to as a just in case system. Uh, in Commonly we are maintaining the stock for the uncertainty or some emergency. We are keeping some more stock in uh, with us in our pharmacy. uh, the most commonly used tool for the inventory management in India is ABC analysis, FSN, and inventory turnover analysis, or EOQ system. So, dear student, these are the things, or these are the techniques I have told you for the maintaining the inventory in your pharmacy. And uh, today I am closing my topic uh, here only, and you have to go for this and ready for the short note that come for the ABC analysis, or come as ABC analysis or EOQ or FSN. Uh, so you have to prepare for that particular inventory control technique, or entirely inventory control chapter also. That will come 4 or 5 marks in your university exam. So be prepared for that. And if you have any doubt, you can directly ask to me. And uh, after my class, TNP class is there. You attend Gaurav Gorsar class also, just after completing my class. So thank you, student. Thank you for patience listening. I am ending my meeting. Please take picture.